And the other is rock climbing. Everyone talks about how hot the girls in beach volleyball are, and they're not wrong. They're just second place. The female rock climbers are the hottest women on the planet. We need to see them climbing, bouldering inside.
I haven't even.
Hot take.
I didn't know rock climbing was even a big enough thing that women
Zach,
did.
show us some hot female rock climbers. I want to see their calloused hands and their powerful forearms. Because that's what gets me going. Also,
Okay, that is funny.
So an activity that's mostly done in a fucking out in a natural forest somewhere, far from running water or razors. So this is a real.
This is indoor rock
sport.
climbing. I was thinking of. That's what
Okay.
the sport is.
The kind or like traditional?
Do you think it sank?
Oh, look at her! Gross.
I don't even believe that this is a real photograph. Like, why is her ass out?
Zach, no AI.
Yeah, that's not a hardcore climber. The hardcore climbers are a lot rougher looking than that, bro.
I can see the ground. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'll climb that.
No, I don't need them to go high. I just need them to look like that.
This is more impressive. I suppose.
Look at those feminine hands.
Those are what you call unicorn.
look at the vein.
Can you imagine that thing around your shaft? It would be like a cheese grater.
Dude,
around
I'm
your
telling you, these girls
up.
are a dime a dozen. The whole sport is filled with girls like this. It is amongst the prettiest girls in.
I thought you were being a silly Billy, but I don't know anymore.
Zach is he's tipping the scales here.
You asked for hot rock climbers. Like maybe
I
show
asked for lady rock climbers.
Zach, let's just do this. Look for like this year's champion, right? Because that'll be a little more random and a genuine rock climber.
Some lady named like Olga.
Indoor rock climbing. That's what we said specifically.
Yeah. Find an indoor rock climbing champion, and I bet you'll be like,
oh,
she's
look
got
at
the fitness
Hilda.
unlocked.
No. You know who beats the hottest female athletes are the track runners. Track runners are the hottest.
That bitch has Aryan face.
This is the champion, like this year's champion. This is a good looking girl.
Okay, but I mean, she might work at Starbucks for all I know.
Oh, well, we asked him to find this year's champion.
Look at that flat ass.
Same person
Jesus
twice.
Christ.
We don't care how successful at the sport they are.
Look at this flat ass skinny girl.
Like select the prettiest girl. That's why I asked for the best one.
Does she have a tattoo of the Olympics on her?
So he didn't
back?
cherry pick.
Her
She
back
does.
leg? That's pretty audacious. That's pretty cocky.
Okay, Zach, don't cherry
love
pick
that.
at all.
Okay,
show me
I disagree.
any woman at all from the Brazilian beach volleyball team. Any of them.
Ooh, that's nasty.
Okay.
At random.
That's hot.
Where's she
I'm
supposed
not
to go from there? I guess she's at the top.
She's gonna.
That's the
She's at the
winner.
top.
It does say top on it.
It does say that. That's what I'm
You
hoping.
probably have to.
Yeah. This one says bottom on it. Look at this shit. Any of them. They're all better
Really?
looking, and they're greased up, and they're wearing
not
less.
actually better looking, especially the two Americans in the background.
Yeah,
They're all fuzzy. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
They're all blurred out.
Yeah, I mean, no. I would argue that maybe every single female rock climber we saw is, I don't know, this.
I'm words they're not
is better
screaming.
than
And
these.
to reaffirm, the question was about real sports, men's sports.
Okay.
Oh,
Look, first of all, okay, just to
Wait, did it say that?
Well, no, but he was talking about like the four major sports.
Okay.
Like, and so like pretend sports don't count.
Before
Or
I say my
injecting
four
the
major
pretend sport.
ones, the best hot looking chicks, if you look it up, are female track and field runners. Did you ever see the one where the female
Flojo?
chick goes, no, the
Yeah, the
blonde chick,
Australian
and
one.
she's doing that bounce before she runs?
I've seen that. I've seen
You know
that.
what I'm talking about?
But you need to clarify
All
because that's sprinters. You look at the long distance runners,
Okay.
It looks like fucking
No,
Smeagol
not long
slapping his feet
distance.
out
No,
there.
and he
no,
literally
no.
said track and field. So that
Track
brings
and
the
field.
hammer throwers, the shot putters.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm talking sprinters.
Those are some
Let's go
monsters.
Just track. Just track.
sprinters. Just track.
But only parts of
Okay.
it.
See,
Yeah.
now, look, I'm sorry, I don't want to take your time, but
No, it's okay.
the hottest runners, I'm with you. The hottest runners are super duper hot, but I would say the average and it's hard to find an ugly rock climber or beach volleyball. Really, they just don't get too low. But I would bet in the track world, there's a lot of ones who just olive oil.
No, are you
looking.
crazy? All of those girls. That's why there's so much
Really?
screwing going on during the Olympics, and they were passing out friggin' condoms like they were going out of style. everybody was smashing it.
Well, that's every Olympics, right?
But
it's a bunch of like 20-year-olds in the physical condition of their lives on a foreign vacation away from their countries.
Just Google hottest
and remember,
female track runners.
You don't get to change all 4 sports. You have to pick 2. You have to pick 2 out of the 4 major American sports: hockey, baseball, football, basketball, and you have to replace 2 of them with sports of your choice. What's out and what's in?
I'm getting rid of basketball and I'm getting rid of baseball, and I'm making paintball like a global sensation because I have a magic wand apparently.
That's cheating, bro. You took my fucking.
And I'm also I did it on purpose. And I'm also taking I'm making cornhole like the way to get pussy. Like the guys who are best at like drinking a Miller Lite and being like a cornhole champion they're like the F1 drivers. That like they're the Max Verstappens, these 100 millionaires with model wives in Morocco on vacation because they can throw a fucking hacky sack or whatever into a hole.
Hold on. Well, the 4 again: hockey, baseball, football.
Hockey, baseball, football, basketball. You have to get rid of 2 and replace them with any sport of your choice. And again, there is no prize. You don't win anything.
Woody, what are you
I don't
going
even
for?
want to play.
We'll say that again.
What are you going for, Woody?
All right. So out is baseball. Obviously, it's incredibly boring and the games take 19 hours. Who cares? Also out is football. Now, while I'll admit it's a pretty good watching experience, if you really break it down, they play like 6 minutes. It's boring. Like it's mostly interruptions and ads and stuff. And also, I don't like sports with big helmets. I don't connect with the players. So
big helmets. That's your cutoff. Okay.
Get up,
yeah. If you wear a helmet, I swear you're not even famous. You know, like these guys. I bet a leading running back can walk through the streets of Philadelphia, and it'll take a while before he gets recognized. Try that with LeBron James. That guy will get swarmed immediately. Right?
Yeah, but try it with like the 5th player on the Lakers, whose name I don't know, and compare him to a running back from the Giants. I don't know what either of those guys look like or their names. I have no idea.
It's really mean, and I don't like the people who are mocking me, and this is not okay. I'm just kidding.
I know like the face of maybe 5 football players, and they're all quarterbacks or like fucking Taylor Swift's husband. You know,
that was my take against football. I won't take long. I feel like modern sports are enjoyable, not just for what happens on the field, but all the drama around it. The players like being hot, being cold, being angry, they're on Instagram now. I like watching Jimmy Butler fall out of a canoe. That's fucking hilarious. Like I have a good time enjoying the players aside from their sport and in their sport. So
I would replace basketball with rugby, because rugby is tight and that's a fun sport to watch. And then I would replace baseball with touring car racing, where they have to,
it's a rally car.
Yeah, it's like the Subaru going through the desert.
Almost like rally car, but they all have to use like cars you could take on the road and then soup them up crazy. And then they race in much curvier tracks and whatnot. And so there's a lot of like ramming the back of other people's cars, pushing them to the edge, forcing accidents, encouraging flips. And it's very violent. And
that sounds crazy.
That entices me more than F1. And I watched some of the F1 guys do touring car racing where they would have like Schumacher hop into this like BMW sedan that they had souped up. And then he would go out there and he would obviously, like all the F1 guys do tremendous in it, but they get hit in ways they're not used to. No one in a $1 million Red Bull car is going to go and like smash into the back of a different F1 car. And these guys do that because at the end of the day, it's just a souped up sedan. And they're all limited to this way. I think it's called touring car racing.
Okay, which is the one where they're driving on like the dirt roads and the through towns and go hard left one, left
rally car.
That's rally. Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, go. Yeah.
Then either one of those would
blow my mind.
The touring is on the track, but with the cars he's talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I added a rule that no one else seemed to, but when I brought in my new sports, MMA and rock climbing, I was actually bringing in men's and women's, and I think both of those are two ones that bang on all cylinders for both men's and women's. And
the rock climbing, you like? Is it the speed thing where two guys are racing, or maybe we're just going for time to the top of the wall?
There's two varieties. One is the speed. That's my second favorite. The other is where it's difficult to make it to the end. It's usually bouldering of some sort. And they have to look at it, figure out what they call the beta, which is like the optimal path, and make it cleanly. And a lot of people don't get to the top. Is
this something that is judged by judges or scored by?
Yeah, it's judged by judges. So experts make up the course, and then they have like an idea of how a climber might complete the course. But sometimes the climber comes up with an even better idea.
I hate that in every sport that it exists in.
Don't they have
but I want to get this point out. I thought rugby was a really neat choice because women's rugby is dope too. It's neat to see the different body types for the different positions and like how they match up. And I also get a kick out of seeing women. This is sexist, but I'll say it, with the spirit of a man. Like you know, it's clobbering time. And this woman was not, but she was just born to fucking hit
There's
shit.
a word for that.
And I don't know what the word is. But
a woman with the spirit of a man.
Okay.
Dyke.
Yeah. So some of these women in rugby, like they've got venom in their hearts, in their veins, and I'm here for it. I like the big hits. It's dope.
Yeah, it's a brutal sport. Aussie football is like a brutal sport.
I've seen clips that are really interesting. I see those like Samoan girls that have like just crazy powerful thighs and glutes and calves, and it just seems like through sheer like lower body strength, they drive themselves through the skinny. It's like, why did the other team bring all these skinny bitches?
Right? You see the speedster women and the Samoan women, and every so often the Samoan gets a line on the speedster, and you're like, oh my God, here comes the boom. Like, I love it.
They just blow them up. And I've also seen like in men's rugby, they like somehow get under the haunches outside the clothes and lift them up when they're trying to like do that maneuver. The women's rugby will just grab those pants and just wedgie them to victory
all the way up,
like as high as they can. Which to me seems almost aggressive.
They got a built-in handle. You just puppeteer that bitch.
I know. So they call me Jeff Dunham.
Hey, Mom, we're on Spotify now. Everyone saw that.
I'm gonna Jim Henson this bitch.
I don't like judging in any sport. Like it, you're inevitably, because when fighting is the number one that like has affected me the most, because like when my guy wins but I know he didn't win, like I feel dirty, like, and I'm like, I hope he feels dirty too. I hope that like he knows that he got away with one just now. I hope he doesn't like talk shit after this. Like Patty Pimblett lost one that was clearly a loss.